That awkward, oh, she's black thing with your parents. Yeah. Baby, I love it. I get so horny when we spend all Saturday shopping at Pottery Barn and IKEA. Yeah. Ladies, please don't throw your panties at the stage. I have plenty of coupons I'll be willing to share with you afterwards. Just letting you know. Thank you, yes. And I pray I get to board one of them someday. I really do, And I used to pray a lot when I was a kid. And it's a lot of what I called convenience praying, which is basically where you just pray for shit that you want. Like, I used to pray for, A pluses on tests that I thought I was going to fail. And I remember one time vividly I prayed for an Xbox. I was like, dear God, please bring me an Xbox. I'll be the best little boy you've ever seen, et cetera, et cetera. Come to find out, praying for things does not make consumer goods and A pluses rain magically from the heavens. Surprise, surprise. But I did find God the other day, and you know where he is? You guys know where he is? He's on Facebook. Yeah, found him. He's the alpha, the omega, and he knows how to operate Internet Explorer. That is one tech-savvy mofo, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I learned a couple things about him while I was scrolling down his page. The first of which is he receives tons of messages on his wall, but he never writes back on yours. So that's kind of weird, but then I hear he likes giving people the silent treatment. So, it's cool, whatever. Huge fan of Mitt Romney. Weird. Yeah. Suit and tie. He used to talk about him all the time, but now it's kind of silent, so I don't know about that. But and also in the religion section, you're gonna love this. It says his religion is get this quote, me suck it bitches, unquote. But I better be careful saying all this actually, because if he hears me saying this, he's definitely going to not answer my prayers to accept my friend request, and then I'm definitely going to go to hell. So sorry, all that good stuff. I've heard that God loves all his creatures, but then there's certain instances where you kind of wonder, like, what the fuck was he thinking? Like deer. Everyone's had a fucking experience with a deer on the road. Am I right? Seriously? Yeah, we all know about that. The other night, I was driving down the road, minding my own P's and Q's, and a deer comes scampering out of the woods and dumps right in front of my car. So I slam the brakes on, like, oh, fucking shit. And then it just stops and sits there in the middle of the road. And I'm like, all right, well, that's okay. You want to get some coffee or something, or whatever? It's just sitting there, and then it trots across the road to the other side. And then I'm getting ready to go again, and then a baby comes out of the woods and starts walking across after the big one. I got to tell you, like, you start holding animals to the same principles you hold people to, you're going to be extremely disappointed. Because, the parent goes first, and then the kid comes walking across the street afterwards. That's fucking terrible parenting. Are you kidding me? Shit. Like, not only do you have total disregard for your own safety, which is a huge problem for you. Like, I get out of the car and I start lecturing the deer on its life choices. That's a huge problem for you. You're going to let your kid deal with that on its own? That's fucked up. You take 10 seconds out of your fucking deer tick day and you walk your kid across the street, all right? It's not right. I hate you. I hate you, deer. Yeah. And, this happens, and then I'll start getting bored while, like, a fucking entire family's walking across the street. So I start judging individual deer. And I'm just like, all right, well, that one's obviously not paying his child support. That one's staggering. He's drunk. And that one can't seem to cross its legs, so it must be, by definition, a slut. Yeah. So, the one thing that would be their saving grace is that they're so cute, but they have Lyme's disease, so you can't even fucking touch them anyway. So, there goes that one. Yeah. So the other day, I was eating a energy bar, which is a very popular thing nowadays before you go to the gym, to get your, get your shit up, get ready to go, get jacked, all that stuff. And I looked at the ingredients on the back, the nutritional facts, because I like to keep up the guys that I'm like some kind of informed citizen or something, which I'm not, but, whatever. And I was reading the ingredients, and I came across something that the manufacturer had printed as rapeseed. Yeah, rapeseed. I'm not even fucking kidding. Seriously. Like, how does that even happen? Like, it's just two, 40-year-old white guys in, lab coats. One of them's got a mustache. He's just kind of like, another job well done. Yeah, okay. Well, so what do you want to name it there, Bill? And this guy's just, totally fucking weird and disturbed, so he's just like, Rapeseed, yeah. Well, that seems a little dark. You want to maybe think about naming it something else that people will want? No. Not really. No, not really. You okay there, Bill? You seem a little out of it. You wanna talk? No. So, I mean, I don't even understand how this happens, but I'm looking down at my notes. I wrote this on the back of this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a ticket from Six Flags Magic Mountain from July of this year. So that's what I wrote it on. Yeah. But honestly, like, you look at that shit and you're just kind of like, what else is in there that I don't know about? Oxycodone, da-da-da-da-da, whatever. I can't read it, but, like, what else is in there? If you could really understand it, like, essence of hooker spit, I don't know. Odor of gangbang. Whatever else is in there. They could have gone a different direction with it, but they just so very clearly didn't. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming out tonight. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Give it up for Josh. Give it up for Josh. Josh does not like deer. He does not like deer. And he's on sale. Go get a coupon. Someone could buy Josh tonight. You want him? You can do him. All right. You guys ready for more show? You ready for more show? I need to feel the energy in the back of the room. Y'all ready for more show? Put your hands together. And let's welcome to the stage the very funny Frank Amachizia, everybody.
What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Hey, guys. So, we all got fucked up families. I mean, it's true. In some way, shape, or form, all of our families are fucked up. If you don't think you got one hiccup in your fucking family, then you are the hiccup, okay? You are the one that makes your family look fucked up as a unit, okay? So, I recently found the hiccup in my family. I found out my dad smokes weed. I found it in his car one day, and I was really like, wow, that's fucked up. Like, his whole life he's been telling me not to smoke. Okay. So I know what all you thinking. Like, what kind of parent is he? What kind of parent does drugs? Let me tell you, all you kids out here, all your parents smoke weed. Okay, kids. All of them do. Look at them. Okay. The reason why they tell you not to smoke it is so that there's more for them on this goddamn planet. Okay? Okay? So whatever, I found my dad's weed stash, and I take it. I don't take it to smoke it. I take it to hide it. I wanted to have myself some fun. So I hid it in my closet. Okay, so what could he possibly say to me if he were to find it? Listen, Frank, have you seen my weed around? I'm really trying to blaze tonight. Like, come on, buddy. Come on, just tell me where it is. No, he ain't gonna say that shit. He ain't gonna say it. But enough about my stoner dad. I have a confession to make to you guys. I've never said this to anyone before, so it's gonna be hard for me, but bear with me. I'm scared of black people. I'm fucking petrified of black people. Okay? Even my own black friends scared the shit out of me. All fucking 3 of them. Okay? Okay? Yeah, I got 3 black friends. Yeah, I needed some fucking street cred, all right? Shut the fuck up. So, my first black roommate was Aaron Burton right in the back. Give that man a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Making me shit my pants the whole fucking year. So, I didn't know what to expect in a black roommate. I maybe saw like 3 black people a year back home. And like maybe 1 walked into my high school. So, yeah, it's predominantly white. Okay. So I didn't know what to expect, but let me tell you, I got the full fucking experience, okay? Let me give you an example. One day, me and Bert, that's what I call him, Bert, we're sitting in our own, separate beds, and and the light's on, and Bert goes, yo, dog, you trying to go turn up that light for me? So I'm sitting there like, why the fuck do I gotta turn the light on? I mean, it's not bothering me, so I don't answer. He says it again, I don't answer. 3rd time, a little different. Yo, Frank, you don't come over there and cut that fucking light off. I'm gonna come over there and beat your little fucking scrawny white ass. So I turn the light off. And I was so scared on the way back. I turned around. I was like, do you need anything while I'm up? A glass of water? Some cash or my fucking kidney? I mean, shit. I shit my pants again. I love you, Bert. It's all love, baby. So anyone hear Justin Bieber was in town last week? She went. So you know, I was fucking there. I went. You know, I figured I'd take my girl. You know, I'd take my girl to the show. You know, score some points, whatever. And I'm sitting in the stands, and I go to the bathroom. You know, whatever, before the little fuck gets on stage. And I go to the bathroom, and I walk in, and immediately I walk in, and I stop. I was amazed. There was not one dude in there. What the fuck? Now, for all you men who have ever been to a Ranger game, a Knick game, you're all fucking sitting out there on the line. You know, what the fuck? I'm missing the fucking third. Melo just hit a three? You fucking kidding me? Shit! Fucking missed it again. So, I'm sitting there. I'm taking my piss. You know, no one's in there. So I'm sitting there backing up, like, seeing how far I can go. So I'm sitting there taking my piss, and I'm sitting there wondering, like, what could I do while no one's in here that I could like, get away with? So I look over, and I look over at the stall, and I'm like, I could take a shit with the door wide open. And no one would fucking bother me. And no, not one like, oh, shit, I gotta go. I think I hear someone. No, like, sit down, grab a magazine, read that shit cover to fucking cover, get up, wipe, put it in, flush, leave. No one fucking bother me. I found that fucking amazing. Like, it was just amazed me. So I didn't do that. I was a pussy. So yeah, just straight pussed out. Straight pussed out. In my fucking imagination, I would do that. So I go back to my seat, and the concert goes on, you know, baby. No. And the concert goes on, you know, it finishes, you know, good night, New York, all that shit. And I'm like, that wasn't half bad. Like, the Biebs put on a good show. Fuck. Like, if he was back here, I would go again. Like, if my girlfriend couldn't go, I still would go. So, like, does that make me gay? All right, thank you, guys.
Give it up for Frank. Give it up for Frank. All right, y'all. This next comic you heard about in the last set, and I don't mean the Biebs. Give it up for the Bubs, everybody.